जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम। क्या हाल चाल है जी आपके? ठीक हैं, उम्मीद है सब खैरियत से होंगे। आपको मैथमेटिकल रूम में वेलकम कहते हैं। और आज की जो वीडियो बनाने जा रहे हैं हम, जैसा कि आप यू कैन सी द हेडिंग दैट प्रूफ ऑफ द फार्मूला ऑफ क्यूब ऑफ बाइनोमियल. So what does it mean that cube of binomial? As you know, the binomial means that in binomial you get the two variables. They can be a plus b or x plus y or any variable, and when we take the cube of that binomial, so how can we find the different kind of values by using the cube of the formula, the cube of the binomial. So first of all, we have to learn about that what is the cube of binomial. Binomial means that there are two variables in the formula, and we taking the cube of that formula and then we will find that how can this formula be written as. So यहाँ पे मैं वो फार्मूला लिखने जा रहा हूँ जो कि इस हेडिंग से आपको, इस हेडिंग की मदद से हम आपको एक्सप्लेन करेंगे कि कैसे ये फार्मूला जो है वो प्रूफ किया जा सकता है. So binomial means that there are two variables in that formula. So let's suppose we take the two variables a plus b. So there are two variables that are adding with each other, and when we take the cube of these two variables which are adding with each other, so what will be it equals to? That cube of first plus cube of second plus 3 into first into second into first plus second. So in our previous lectures or in our previous videos we have learned about the different kinds of algebraic expressions with the square form. So now here we are taking the cube. Cube means that raised to power 3. So when two variables are adding with each other, and when we take the cube of these variables, so these will be equals to a cube plus b cube plus 3 into a b into a plus b. So there are two types of this cubical formula with the different signs. The first one is equals to a plus b when two variables are adding with each other, and remember that these are the two different kind of variables. So if the two different variables are subtracting with each other, so and taking the cube of them, so we can write this formula as the cube of first minus cube of second minus 3 into first into second into first minus second. So these are the two formulas that call the cube of binomial when they are adding or subtracting with each other. So these can be written like as over here I have written over here. So if you see the heading that proof of the formula, So how can we prove that the left hand side equals to right hand side? So let's take the first example, that how can we prove that the left hand side equals to right hand side. So if we take the first one, so first one is a plus b whole cube is equals to a cube plus b cube plus 3 into a into b into a plus b. So take the left hand side, left hand side is equals to a plus b whole cube. So how can we simplify this expression that you have learned in the previous classes, that if I give you an example over here, that x raised to power 3, that will be equals to x multiplied by x multiplied by x. So it means that x is multiplying with each other 3 times. So when the variables will multiply with each other, then the powers always will be added. So x raised to power 3 means that x is multiplied by 3 times with each other. So यहाँ पे अब हमने इस फार्मूले को प्रूव करने के लिए इसको एक स्पेशल फॉर्म में लिखेंगे ताकि लेफ्ट हैंड साइड को राइट हैंड साइड के साथ प्रूव किया जा सके. So I can write this algebraic expression or this binomial expression like that: a plus b into a plus b whole square. If you see that why I have written this algebraic expression in this form, that we have already read about the square of the binomials which are adding with each other. So a plus b whole square means that we learn the formula about a plus b whole square. So इसको हमने इस फॉर्म में लिख लिया. अब इसको क्या करेंगे, इसको एक्सपैंड करेंगे. इस फार्मूले को हम किस तरह लिख सकते हैं, a प्लस बी होल स्क्वायर को, दैट a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर प्लस 2ab. So that is the way that we are going to prove the left hand side will be equal to right hand side. This one is the left hand side and that's the right hand side. So a plus b is multiplying with this term, this expression, algebraic expression. So let's see what happens next. So you know the process, that how to multiply these kind of variables with each other. So the first variable will multiply with all of these terms, and then the second variable will multiply with all of these terms. So let's start multiplying a with all of them. So a first multiply with a square, then it becomes a cube. जब a स्क्वायर से मल्टीप्लाई होगा तो उसकी पावर्स जो हैं वो ऐड हो जाएंगी. सो ये a क्यूब बन जाएगा. एंड देन a विल मल्टीप्लाई विद b सेकेंड टर्म, a b स्क्वायर. सो प्लस के साइन के साथ यहाँ पे a b स्क्वायर आ जाएगा. एंड देन a विल मल्टीप्लाई विद दिस 2ab प्लस, यहाँ पे प्लस का साइन है तो यहाँ पे भी प्लस आ जाएगा. सो a मल्टीप्लाई बाय 2ab मीन्स 2 उसी तरह आ जाएगा, ए से मल्टीप्लाई होगा तो उसकी पावर्स जो हैं वो ऐड हो जाएंगी, सो ये इट विल बिकम लाइक ए स्क्वायर बी. So the first multiplication is completed, that the first variable has been multiplied with that expression. So now we will start the second variable, will multiply with all these terms. So plus b multiplied by a square, so it will become like plus a square b. And then b will multiply with second term, b multiplied by b square will equal to b cube. And then b will multiply with third term, that will become 2a, and b और b से multiply होगा, then the powers of b or power of same variables will be added, so ये बन जाएगा b square. So now we're going to do a little bit more simplification, that if you see a cube, ये all terms जो है वो एक दूसरे के साथ ऐड हो रही हैं, so we will check that which are the same, the terms which have the same variables, so they will be added with each other. So a cube यहाँ पे आपको कहीं नहीं मिलेगा, so you will write that a cube as it is, plus a b square. If you see, is there any a b square in this term? So a b square and 2ab square, these are the two same terms with the different coefficient. इसका coefficient 1 है, इसका 2 है, दोनों same variables के साथ हैं, तो ये दोनों ऐड हो जाएंगी. So 1ab square and 2ab square will equals to 3ab square. So now check the third term, that 2a square b, and is there any a square b? Yeah, this one a square b. So 2a square b and 1a square b will be equal to 3a square b. So ये भी ऐड हो गई. अब बाकी आपके पास क्या बच गया, plus that b cube. So next step, just rearrange the things, that a square a cube plus b cube यहाँ पे ले आए इसके साथ, and let's see what's going to happen with them two terms. So ये अब अगर आप देखें तो ये different variables के साथ हैं, यहाँ पे with the different powers. So यहाँ पे 3ab square है और यहाँ पे 3a square b है. So first we will rearrange all this expression, all these terms. So 3, just let's suppose simplify, we will rearrange this thing after. First we take the step that how we can simplify these two terms. So 3 और 3 इसमें आ रहा है, ये आप कॉमन ले लें, a इसमें आ रहा है, a स्क्वायर इसमें आ रहा है, तो यहाँ पे a कॉमन आ जाएगा, और यहाँ पे b स्क्वायर है, यहाँ पे b है, तो ये b कॉमन आ जाएगा. So अब बाकी क्या रह जाएगा, जो ब्रैकेट्स के अंदर आएगा, ये 3 you have already taken as a common, this a is already taken as a common, and this b, ये b स्क्वायर में से b जो है वो कॉमन लिया हुआ आपने, तो यहाँ पे b बच जाएगा. And then plus साइन, ये 3 आपने कॉमन लिया हुआ है, यहाँ से ए स्क्वायर में से ए कॉमन आ गया, तो बाकी आपके पास ए रह गया, और ये भी कॉमन आ गया. So in next step, if we rearrange the things, that a cube plus b cube plus 3ab, and अगर दोनों वेरिएबल्स आपस में ऐड हो रहे हैं प्लस के साइंस के साथ, so we can write them as a plus b. A plus b or b plus a, they are both equals with each other. So if you see, that thing is equals to that thing, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. And if you see that a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b, so we took the left hand side, a plus b whole cube, and we started it to simplify the expression, that how can we simplify. So after this kind of simplification, we have got the answer this, that this answer is same as in this formula of the right hand side. So we can say that left hand side is equals to right hand side. तो ये आपके पास एक प्रूफ था इस फार्मूले का कि किस तरीके से इसको हमने लेफ्ट हैंड साइड को लेके तो उसको राइट हैंड साइड के इक्वल जो है वो प्रूफ किया है. So in our coming lectures we can say that we will write this formula straight away like as given on the right hand side. So how can we read this formula? That a plus b whole cube always equals to a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. ab means first term and second term. So the cube of binomial formula will always be written like as given in this situation. तो उम्मीद है कि ये इस लेक्चर में आपको चीज़ समझ आई होगी कि that how can we prove the expression or algebraic expression of binomial while we taking a cube of them two, a plus b, two different kind of variables. तो इससे रिलेटेड अब जो है वो आगे क्वेश्चन जो है वो आएंगे, और ये आपने याद रखना है कि किस तरीके से हमने इसको प्रूफ किया है. So in our coming videos we will take some examples, some questions related to this formula, and after that we will prove this formula when the two variables is subtracting with each other and when we take the cube of them. So that will be always equals to like that. In a simple way we can say that if the two variables are adding with each other and we take a cube of them, so we will always read the formula like a cube plus b cube plus c plus 3ab into a plus b. And when they are subtracting with each other with the minus sign, so all the signs will be minus in this formula. तो अगर आप इन दोनों में एक कॉम्बिनेशन देखें तो प्लस के साथ जो साइन हैं वो सारे के सारे प्लस आ रहे हैं, और जो माइनस के साथ हैं वो सारे के सारे माइनस आ रहे हैं. So it is very simple to learn this thing or to memorize this thing, that if you take the cube of two different variables while they are adding with each other, so we can read that a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. And when they are subtracting with each other, so we can read this formula like a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b. So उम्मीद है कि आज के लेक्चर ये आपको समझ आई होगी। इंशाल्लाह ताला अपने नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में कुछ एग्जांपल के साथ जो है वो इस फार्मूले को यूज़ करते हुए कुछ एग्जांपल जो हम करेंगे। इंशाल्लाह ताला अपनी नेक्स्ट वीडियो में मिलते हैं। और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कीजिए, वीडियोस देखिए और इन फार्मूलास को समझने की कोशिश कीजिए। इंशाल्लाह ताला अपनी नेक्स्ट वीडियो में मिलते हैं। अपना ध्यान रखें। खुदा हाफिज़।